Okay, welcome everybody to, wait a minute, across the room. Coffee and Art in the Morning. My camera is way up there. So it's probably 4 feet from the table because we're going to do a large collage. So hopefully I'll be able to I may not be able to keep up with chat as well because for one thing I'm standing. This board is on top of my desk, which I'm going to tape a big piece of black paper to, and we're going to do a large collage. Now I can't move it anymore this way because Lappy is right there. So hopefully I can just try to keep my collage contained right in this area. Sorry guys, sip of coffee. And we're going to do like a poster size. I've done a few before. I have 2 or 3. I'll unroll after later. I can't promise we'll finish. I don't know how far we'll get. Yeah. So, but I do want to thank everybody. I always get the nicest emails from people telling me, and it balances out. I'll tell you why in a minute. I love it that I get nice emails from people telling me how much the show helps them, how much not only does it entertain them and make them happy, but it gives them company. So I always appreciate when I get those nice emails where people have said how the show has really helped them and the group as a whole has helped them and encouraged them. So I just wanted to thank everybody. I had 2 real good conversations over the weekend, one talking, one in message, and so it was real encouraging to me, and it always encourages me when you guys email me nice emails. When I say don't email me, it's those I don't even have to say. So thanks, Samurais. Thanks, guys. And so I do, hey, Miss Aroma, I really do appreciate it, that hearing from you guys, that when it does really help you and the show encourages you, and, and the friends in the box are so helpful. It really it means a lot to me, guys. It really does. So yeah, Diane. Well, we do a little bit of everything here, and yeah, everybody is really nice in the group. It pretty much is a drama-free group, I gotta say. Um, so yeah, I do appreciate it. Just wanted to pass that on to you. I don't know if I say it enough, so I wanted to say it this morning. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So what I'm going to do, this is the same paper. It's just a roll of like craft paper that I get from Michael's, and it's what I cover my table with. So when you see my table here, it's just covered with this paper. But I'm also going to use it. I've used it a couple times to make posters out of. So that's what we're going to do. Is use this paper. So if y'all have any questions, put them in caps. If you're watching on YouTube, this is a live show on Ustream. Yes, it's chatty. Yes, I slurp my coffee. Yes, I ramble. Yes, there are rabbit trails. And no, I'm not going to change the format of my show. So I understand a live show with a live chat where I'm talking to live people is not for everyone. Just move on. Just go find another show that's not live. That's Memorex. Okay, so you're probably just going to see a black screen here for a minute, because what I'm going to do is roll out some of this paper and just tape it down. Where's my blue tape? Here it is. I'm just going to tape down the corners. And let's see, it's probably going to be a square. I think we'll just make it a square piece. All right, so let me get my scissors. Where's my Timmy scissors? My Timmy scissors. I saw where she come. I didn't see what that was. I scrolled off while I was looking for scissors. Yeah, it does. Okay, that's not going to get me a nice long cut here. Let me get the other ones for a long cut. I try to catch everything in caps, guys, but it does go fast. There are people who don't know what Memorex is. Oh well. All right, so I'm not concerned about neat sides or anything. You know, that can all be trimmed down later. Okay, so we have a nice square here. I'll kind of measure it for you in a minute. I almost think it might, no, I need it to go this way so that the roll, and I'll try to keep it as much on the card, I mean on the foam board as I possibly can. So, and if my head gets, like, look, my head gets in there, just, you know, don't email me. Your head's in the way. I couldn't see what you were doing. Your head was in the way. All right, so I'm going to tape the edges here, and we'll measure the actual piece. But really, guys, I do appreciate I get so many nice emails from people saying how much the show means to them and how much it helps them and keeps them company. I mean, I had a lady in labor, you know. I'm in labor and watching. Okay, so let's see here. I think I'm going to move the camera over just a little. And let me get my thing to square it up. Just so, because it's way above my head, guys. There we go. Now, you can see this edge and this edge right there. We're smack dab in the middle. So that's good. All right. Now, let's measure, if I can find a ruler here, about what it is. Again, I'm standing up, guys, so I'm doing this. I'm over here reading chat. I'm over here, I'm getting my exercise today. All right, so I think this is a 16-inch ruler. I think, let's see, it's the plastic one. Let's see here. 18. It's about 31. It's probably about 31 by 31. So yeah, 31 by 31. Your hands are in the way. Terry. Terry, your hands are in the way. Now, once I get some things going, guys, you'll see something here. Yes, the collage two-step. Writing that down, Ozzy. Needs to go in the wingnut book. The collage standing two-step. I think we're going to have a lot in the wingnut book today. Okay. And I also have week 7 to give away. What I'll do, though, is after we do this, depending on how much time, because, at about 2 hours and 45 minutes, I have to stop the recording and either start another one or whatever. So we'll see if this goes into, I doubt I'm going to get this done in 2.5 hours. I'm quick, but, But one other thing I wanted to say, I got a birthday card, and it came from Art Unit Linda. And some of y'all know that Art Unit Linda is going through a lot of stuff right now. So if y'all keep her in your thoughts and prayers, and try to encourage her if you see her around, or whatever. You know what we do. Do what you do, girls, to help. Okay, so I have picked out. I got some of my calendar pages, my big ones. I pulled some things from that. I also have some things out of because I love these big, okay, let's see, I'm going to have to, let me pull this forward just a little bit. Pull my camera forward just a little bit. Okay. You're not going to be able to see a lot of detail at this stage, okay? It's not going to happen. But we're working on a big board, so this is just the way of it, as Barb would say. All right, so I have these Tiffany stained glass window bits. I kind of had an idea for some little stained glass bits. These are out of a book, a clearance book. This is from a calendar, and then some of these are from calendars. I've got an angel or two. I'm thinking I like this one or this one better, so let me just eliminate as we go. I have a little bit of Celtic knotting. Here's another lamp thing. I think, you see, I just can kind of see this kind of thing. Like, stuff like this. You know, I can just kind of see that. So, Linda's there? Okay, Linda, art unit. You're welcome, Linda. We all love you. We love you. We know how it is to move and change and all that's tough, girl. Hang in there. Hang in there, girlfriend. Okay, then I got a couple of large, this one had, I think I had stuck this on something. There's a piece of, I got some fractal bit here. This is the same fractal that's on the front of my calendar we use. I got some of that because I thought the colors went well with all this. I have, again, I'm going to start with big. I'm going to start with big areas, and there will be a shine here and there because I've got 3 lights right around here trying to keep this lit, right? Okay, so let's see. Oh, this was where I can use my large clock. Remember we looked at this and I said, oh, this is too big for me to use. Oh, I like that book too. Maybe. This is a chance for me to use the big stuff, right? Oh, well, we just, you know, hang in there, Linda. We're there for you as much as we can be. I mean, you know, it's, you're hundreds of miles, thousands of miles away. I like this big, I might use this. But this is the time when I can use these big objects because this would probably be good for, because I'm going to do a landscape. Maybe this. I'm going to try to keep some of those quotes. And I am bouncing back and forth, guys. I'm going here to look at chat, over here to work. I like this too, but I think I'm liking the gold one better for this because it just kind of ties in. But this kind of goes with that. Oh, I'll pull it just to see. Never know. Probably not going to use a wagon wheel. That tree's kind of cool because we're going to do a landscape. I love my little rabbit trail card, Linda. Rabbit trail. All right, let's see. Okay, I think I got some big items out of there. Let's throw this to the side. I'll just make a pile behind me that I have to clean up before I go to Janet's. All right. Hey, Paula. All right. Let's see. What else do I have here? All right, so now I have these big items to kind of lay out first. If you're just joining us, we're doing a 31 by 31 or 2 poster. I have tons of collage stuff right here that's smaller. Okay, I'll just, when I start going through this, I'll just stand here and dig through it. I have more fractals here if I need them. And I'm trying not to tip everything over. All right, so let's get crack-a-lacking. All right, so again, guys, I may miss more of your chat than normal, depending on, because I'll be here and trying to watch over here. And I have to lean in over here to see chat. So if I see something in caps, I'll lean in. So Terry is not here, so there'll be less trouble. No, I'm just kidding. we love to tease our Terry. Okay, I think I need a piece of chalk maybe to kind of designate some kind of a landscape. Let's just kind of see. This is the process, people. This is the process. Okay. Do I have a piece of chalk handy? Probably not. Get a Conti crayon. Let's see how far we are away. We are literally like 1, 2, probably 4 feet off. I have my camera 4 feet high up there, which I normally have it like 1 foot, 1.5. We got it 4 feet up. All right, so I'm gonna get a piece of Conti crayon here, kind of decide. And this is on a board, so whether I finish or not, I can just pick the board up off my desk. All right, so let's see here. I know I kind of have an idea for this giant, either this angel kind of looking down. Okay, let's see if I can get rid of that glare. Probably not, guys. We just might have to have a little there. I kind of like the idea of this one up here in the corner, or this one right smack dab in the middle. And I'll try. I can move this up and down. I just can't move it side to side because Lappy is right there. So I'm thinking maybe I like that. Jean, is Jean here? I don't even know. No, she's probably not here. I wondered if she finished her, if she worked another stone angel yet. I kind of like that, but I also like the idea of a Tiffany. Let me just kind of cut this out here. And I'll try to talk out some of it, so we will be chatty. Sorry, guys. Tickles me sometimes. It just tickles me sometimes. That I gotta. Well, I won't say. I'm not gonna give any credence to mean comments on YouTube. I'm not gonna do it. Okay. So. Alrighty. But we do get them. We do get them. Alright, so I'm thinking something like this. Now this, I'm just haven't decided whether I want a lamp on there. Do I want it like this? I think I'm going to trim this down here. Save the quote. And guys, let me reiterate that those comments that I'm talking about are from nobody here. We get the random troll on YouTube that just like can't be happy with anything you do. So, yeah. All right, let's see. I did like this little piece. And I have my trash right here next to me in a chair. Hi, Kenny. Hi, Suzanne. Oh, I said hi, Susan. Vicky S. Melody, Charlie Girl. Anybody else I might have missed? All right, let's see. But I want to say again, thank you for all the nice comments that I get in emails and all the wonderful comments I do get on YouTube and the nice conversations that I have. There's a chat split. You might tell people. Okay, so thanks, Carol. So if you don't see Eileen, me, and Janet in your chat list, you probably need to pop your chat in and pop it out. Pop your chat in and out a few times because you're not in the chat. You're talking with another group of people because there's two. Thanks, Marilyn. There's two chats going on. So half of you might be. I upload these Aussie. I upload these live videos to YouTube. They are all on YouTube. Same name, Dede Willingham. Yeah. Yeah, you can find my YouTube channel. All these videos, I have close to 650 now, are uploaded onto YouTube. So, yeah. All right, let's see. I think I need a little necklace thing here. And then this. Again, you're probably going to see my head sticking under there every now and then. Don't look at my hair. I haven't washed my hair this morning. So don't email me on my hair. Just saying. Don't email me on my hair. Oh my goodness. So this would probably go off the edge or have some kind of planets or clouds or something. But I'm just thinking, and I just want maybe a little bit. It doesn't have to be the whole lamp. I don't know. Let's turn it around. When you're doing collage, if you turn things upside down or backwards, sideways, make it into things you don't think it would be work. It would be work. Yeah, you probably see gray hairs. Okay, so let's see. I'm wondering if something like this I like better. I think I do. So however much I want to bring this down, let me just pull this forward. How about that? Here's the edge. See where the blue tape is? That's pretty much close to the corners. I need to stretch this one a little. Hair email. Linda. Hair email. Oh my gosh. So yeah. So I think it might just go right off the edge there. So let me just go ahead and trim that straight across here so that it's right at the top. And you can always trim it off more if you're on an edge. If you find yourself on the edge, okay, something like that. I'm eyeballing it to get it in the center here. Something like that. Thanks, Marilyn. Yeah, I do have playlists. I do try to put everything in the correct playlist, whether it's mixed media, collage, whatever. I try to put it in a playlist. Okay, so now the next thing that I can envision is some kind of a landscape. Here, let's move this. Just a moment. Don't want to lose my phone and iPad in this mess. What I kind of envision is something kind of like this, and then have some like what do you call it, maybe even further down, have some little stained glass windows going all the way down, and then we'll maybe have a different plane coming this way. I don't know, something like that. Well, we're going to have space and stuff. We always have space and, you know, planets and all that. So maybe, I don't know if I want it that archy, but there's just a start, just to kind of map out a direction. Alrighty. So, let's see what kind of window stuff we got here. And some of this larger. Of course, we have fractal. Here's a tree. Here's all the stuff that I just pulled from calendars. You recently reorganized your... Yes, I did. I put it in recent. I thought it did it automatically. I thought my playlist, when I uploaded something new, that it would be at the top of the playlist, but it doesn't work that way. You have to go in and manually select most recent on top. So yes, but that's very observant of you. Very observant. Just notice that. Yes, thank you. All right. So I'm just going to cut, let me just cut these down. I don't know that I'm going to use which ones or what. But I'm going to cut these down because I'm going to make arches. So I'm going to just cut these down. And try to stay in camera here, guys, so you can see something going on. This will be plenty right here. I don't even need to cut the other one down, I don't think. That should be enough. And this tree. Yeah. I see, like I said, I thought it was just automatic. The newest one just went on top. So, yeah. Let's see if this tears. If you tear your collage elements, they'll blend better when you go to paint. Okay. Hey, Jen. So I'm just going to lean in and stretch my back every now and then. Okay. So, not sure on this. This needs to probably go somehow, some of this, maybe up in that will be space. We'll see. A tree, of course, will be down here. some of this right here. And the only reason I picked this dried out, I picked it because of the color. Same thing for this giant clock here. Picked it for the color. And of course it's big. So let's see, do I want it in this corner and the book in the other? Could have another little hill. Let's trim this down a little. I think I want it down here, a part of the hillside, like maybe right in here. This would probably be good. It's part of a hill. Again, guys, I'm trying to have as much in camera as I possibly can. I'm just going to kind of move things around. Let me move my camera. Okay, I'm going to move y'all. I'm going to pull you forward just a little because I can't move this back anymore. I can move it forward, but I can't move it back. It's at the wall back there. Well, my bins. I just don't want to knock y'all over. So if that's there, maybe this can be down here. Thinking this could be that away. Dede, the bigger they are, the better they are. We're going to try to make it work. Alright, so like I said, let me get these little... I love this book. Let's see if I can trim it down just a little. And I may or may not use all this. Nothing's glued down yet, guys. So... There's a nice arch right here. Again, a lot of this is based on the color. Right now, I love this tree, but until I get some of this other stuff in here, it's a little too green. So, let's see. I think I might want this arch resting over here. Let's see, or maybe right here. Okay, I like that. Tree may not work. Tree may not be in this one. I'm liking that. Hey, Cece. Nice to have you. Welcome. First time live person. Alright, so now let's see about maybe 2 arches. Now, I don't want, of course, I don't want the spring and summer words on there. But I'm thinking on either side of the angel. See, I'm kind of doing, it's almost like an ode to Tiffany here. It's almost like that. So, let's see here. And these are good pieces right here. These are good border pieces. So those will go in the pile. I do have this one girl here. If I use her though, she's out of a Tiffany stained glass window. If I use her, I'll paint out those stained glass, I think. Alright. So there's an arch on either side. Maybe one lower. Okay, I don't like the bottom of that. I'll put that gone. And let's do the same with this one. Might put some of this color some of this color might be good at the bottom. I don't want this border though, unless it's at the very, very bottom. But it might tie in some of the color down here. So I might go there. Okay, let's see. I think I almost want it over the wings, like the angel can be like almost behind. All right, let me pull this down so you can kind of see, guys. Because it's, like I said, this is about a 30 by 30 piece. This needs to be over there, closer to the edge. And what I'll do is I'll take a picture of this because it's going to have a lot of stuff on. Now, I'm not going to put the tiniest stuff glued on here yet. When I glue all this down, it'll just be the largest stuff. And I could probably pretty much remember this, but I'll just take a picture of it and throw it on my iPad so I can see exactly where to glue, because I've got to slather this whole thing. Slather this whole thing with matte medium. Again, guys, if you put your thing, if you ask me something in caps and I don't see it, just ask again, because it does scroll by pretty quick and I'm rolling here. Okay, so what I was thinking though is maybe having these little arches come down, and so I'm just going to kind of pick the ones that are almost like little windows coming down the trail. So I'm going to pick out the ones like always loved big wooden puzzles. And then maybe 3 coming over here. Trying to have some different color ones, like that one's kind of, here we go, this one. Like that. So we've got 3 coming down this hill. Got 4 coming down that hill. Remember, all this is going to get painted in. This is just our initial, and I think I might do them tall. Do I want them tall? No, like that. Maybe stagger them. Like that. Alright. I want to enjoy the process, guys. I know we only have 2 hours 45 minutes per show, but if I have to, I'll just do another part, or I don't like to really rush these. I mean, we do kind of rush them, but you know what I mean. All right. Some of the little things like a bird flying, or where's that girl here, or her standing down in here. Let me kind of cut around her head here. I'm just not sure exactly where I'm going to want her yet. Got to balance this out. Okay, I need a little bit more collage stuff at the bottom here. I mean, what do you call it? The too thin stuff. Kind of interspersed in here in this bottom landscape. That's too white right there. Too stark. Something like that. And then another piece, something down here. So I love this tree. If I put that, I could put her coming out of the tree. That would be very cool. I wonder if I can make this work. Look, guys. Isn't that cool? I would paint out the stained glass lines on her body though. So let's see if we can do this and this. See, I have to be careful because this is going to get too lined up. I'm trying to kind of do like a visual triangle here. And if I put her like smack down there, you know, it's like, it needs to come over. It's going to need to come over here. So the tree will have to come kind of behind this clock here far enough so that it's kind of like a triangle. The focal points are kind of like a triangle. It's already looking good. Thanks, guys. So yeah, I think I want her coming out of the tree. Something like this. She can be a little over the launch here. I don't want to lose too much of the tree though, because that tree is dang cool. All right. Something like that. Okay. I mean, I can always move this over, but I really think it needs to be in the center just because of the symmetrical wings and everything. And then the book kind of brings your eye down the hill. Your book is going to come this way, and like there's the clock. She may even need to stand up just a little taller here, like that. Bring her up just a little. Then there's going to be like a hill here, another hill here, kind of behind her. Okay, I'm liking this. What else we got here, people? I got a lot of little stuff. Lots and lots of little stuff. So, all right, let's move this off here because I'm not going to use that. Can kind of. And then I got little bits of fractal, which will be nice, you know, up in space and things. I don't really think I need to put that on right now. That can probably just overlap right here, that little fractal. Kind of tie the fractal in over that window. Now where's that other piece of fractal? Okay, I'm not going to use these angels. Let's move them. And kind of start moving stuff off the pile. Dede, the branches of the tree could meet up with the little... Yeah, well, that's true. The branches, I'm going to paint. Remember, I paint a lot of stuff in, guys. Paint a lot of stuff in. This is just my base. So, yeah, for sure. Okay, now I need something like right around here. Do I want... I could probably do... This might be a little too much red. Let's see here. If I go this way, let me just use this as a guide because I kind of want the same thing coming over this shape here. Let's see here. So this one's right there. This one kind of curves out. Do a piece of space over here. It's kind of red though. I'm not loving so much red. I want a little, maybe a little, or actually, no. I think I'll just go with that. Now I probably need some more red or something down in here. Carrie, I'm kind of sort of not looking at chat, guys, because I have to dig. Let's see if I need any. I need a big red flower is what I need. There's some pink flowers here, but I don't want pink. I want red. Ruby red. Of course, I can always paint. I can always paint a flower any color I want. All right, I'm going to lose my iPad here. And my phone. I'm gonna lose it in the collage. Let's see. We're kind of a little down here. Tie those two together. Let's see. What else? Hang on, guys. Do I need some more space up here? Maybe. Maybe that's what it needs right there. Let's find a couple little, of course I got all kinds of little planets here. Like this. It's too much the same. Oh, here we go. There's a nice one. Talking out loud while I work. I'll go get me some more coffee in a minute. I'm just cutting right here. Again, guys, you're 4 feet off the ground. You're floating. Let's put 2 over there, 1 over here. That one might not be bright enough. Keep digging. Ah, here we go. Oh, and there's just a little nebula right there. A full-on nebula. Love our nebulas. All right, let's go with this one. These are marbles. All the marbles. Yeah. I can go over there. And it probably needs a nice, probably this blue one here. Somewhere down in there. All right. I wish I was floating my tail. Yeah, my back is, you know, I do have to stop and just kind of stretch every now and then. Just kind of lean in, let my legs kind of drop and stretch my back. All right, pretty much think we can start gluing. Should we throw in the Alamo? See, I really want some kind of a flower down here, but it needs to be red. I could paint it if I need to, but I'm thinking that might be a good. Try to tie the red in down here a little. All right. Planets if I need it. Just kind of looking for some flowers. I could almost make a flower out of this little, or a planet. Let's see. So I'm thinking this red down in here. Need some red, I think. Doesn't have to, or even here. Kind of tie it around. Right now it's kind of right in the center. That may be okay. Let me set that aside. We're whittling down the collage pile here, guys. Whittling it down. that needs to be on something smaller. There's some more red. Still haven't come across a red flower, which is really weird. I'm just standing over here digging, guys. This pink one, I could paint it red, but I don't know if I need it. A red flower. Maybe not. There's some more landscape. Do I need that? Probably not, because I'm trying to keep it kind of big. But we can always dig through and add more. Ooh, I love this door. Loving it. Well, can't probably see it. It's a door. Might have enough with the arches, but it's the right color. To go right here. Let's see if I can tear it down. Okay, maybe. It might get a little lost down there because it's so little. But it does tie the red all the way around. Are we still, am I still with the tour? There's a nice big planet. Don't think we need it today. We got enough there. Okay, here we go. See, I need this in red. Oh, a leaf. There we go. This is what we need. This red leaf right there. See, there's the green leaves here. That will tie it in right there. Now, do I want it with the door? Or does it need to have the door? I don't think it needs the door. It just needs the red leaf down there. Okay, let's save the door. Flipping through, guys, trying to kind of do it quick. Some more green leaves. Maybe. I'm getting pretty busy here. I need some eye resting room. I need an eye rest room. Maybe that. Let's see. Almost with this, done with this little pile, guys. Let's see. It takes a while to do this process. Alright, the giant flower, wrong color. I think we're good. Alright, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop for now. I'm going to put this back on the pile so that we can just start gluing. Alright, let me get my camera. Let's take a picture. Take a picture to last longer so that I can just get the basic. I want to remember the basics. Because usually what I'll do is I'll just put it on another piece of paper, right? But we're on this big poster today, so. Alright, camera. Let's go to square. Let me get my chair and I'll stand up on the chair. Oh. Okay, get the whole thing as much as I can. Check and chat. Hey Terry. It's okay. Thanks for being here. We're doing a giant 30 by 30 collage poster. Alright. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my whole poster on the floor. and just kind of lay it out over here just so I can pick up pieces off the floor as I go, because I need a place to put all this, right? So I'm going to take the board off the table, go down here on the floor, and let's see if I can just kind of slide it off a little. Let's move the chair, and just try to get a little bit. Normally what I would probably do is I would actually work on the floor. All right, so let's see here. I'll get as much as I can kind of lined up. Let's move the fan. Might be a good idea to move the fan. And let's see. Okay, I'm going to start with that. Let's just slide this down here. Slide this off. Move the trash. Oh, even on the floor there's not enough room. And I'll get my picture out and we'll get crack-a-lacking. Kind of like that, like this. Let's go with these big pieces first. Alrighty. Back up on the desk. And I just kept the biggest pieces here to start. All right. I can't believe it. Our story. Okay, let's see. Let's go to my my photos. Got my pick. Alrighty. So, let's get some matte medium out. I'm going to need a lot of matte medium today. A big brush. A big glue brush. Step away from the fan with the collage bits. I know. Alright, so, let me clean off my little... This is golden matte medium. It's just in a dish soap bottle, which... I let crust up. Let's get some of the crust off. Let's see if that's going to come out now. Just take the lid off because I'm going to need a lot. Okay. Y'all ready? Ready, set, go. Alright, roll up the sleeves a little bit and let's get started. Alright, so I always put matte medium. Now I'm not going to go right up to the edge because I don't want to glue this paper to the board. So I am going to be kind of conscious of not going right up to the edge. I'll get like within maybe a ½ inch from the edge, just so I don't glue this black craft paper. To the board. Okay, so then what I do is I turn it over here and I put it on the back. I'll get this glued down, then I'll have to go get some coffee. Okay, and now let's see exactly where I want it. Right there. And then I go over the top. Try to stay a little in camera as much as I can, guys, but the wall's right there. Alright, and then I go over the top, and I'm putting a generous coat over it. Then I get my card here, kind of a, gift card, whatever kind of card. I'm going to do a little extra smashing here because I'm working on thin paper, which will be fine when it's all said and done. It won't be wrinkly, hopefully, not much anyway, because I'm layering up so much stuff. I'm going to try to keep the wrinkles. I'm going to need some baby wipes. again, guys, yeah, if y'all have any questions, I'll try to catch them. But, you know, this is kind of a quick business here. I won't say it's tricky business like Paula says, but it's quick business. So I don't get too many wrinkles because I'm working big pieces here. So I want to make sure I kind of really work it in. Okay, now, thanks, hey Laura, Donna, anybody else, Pam, anybody else popping in? All right, now I'm going to come down here, or up here rather, and I'm going to, I got to kind of make sure this works exactly where I want it. So let's go ahead and put a lot of matte medium out here again without going off the edge and gluing my paper to the board, because we're working on a piece of black foam board. So if you ask me something and I don't see it, I'm not ignoring you. I'm trying to kind of glance over there. Dot's doing some needlework, and that's all I saw. Okay, so I need to, let's go ahead and put this down. Lots of matte medium on the back. You wouldn't think that you'd need it on the piece, on the back, and on the front. Now I don't want to stick that down yet until I know exactly where this is going. Okay, it needs to be moved up just a little. It needs to be moved over just a little. Center that. Come down. Okay, it's probably pretty close. I have to pour out some more matte medium already. You just got to do it in layers. Okay, put the excess on the back. Or up here. Let's make sure I'm not going off the edge. There we go. Alrighty. This is almost as big as driveway art, but not quite. If y'all haven't been around for the driveway art, it's been a while. I haven't ever done one since I've uploaded to YouTube. But I would roll out huge pieces of paper out on my driveway and throw paint and make things on the driveway. Alright, so now I need more. Let's pour out some more matte medium. Where's that little necklace bit? Ah, here it is. Okay, moving up. Does it look like a hot mess to everybody? I don't remember if we had the book under or over. Where's my phone? Yeah, we had it over. Okay. Okay, like the hot mess. All right, so there we go, got that. Now, I'm just kind of looking over here, making sure there's a couple little wrinkles in my clock. So while it's still wet, I'm going to try to mash it down a little. I don't mind a little bit of wrinkle because it's going to happen anyway. Like if you saw my other posters, I roll them up at the end of the thing. You know, I photograph different bits of it, and then I roll them up. After I finish this, I will show you the other ones I have. Okay, made. All right, next, let's go with. Go with the arches on both sides. This one. Let me look at my picture again. And okay. I'm going to kind of work quick here, guys, so I know I'm going to miss a lot of chat, but I really want to get this rolled out here. So, okay, I've stretched the paper here a little bit. I think I need to, let me untape it and move it a little. So I've just got a stretched part. There we go. I should have probably taped it down even better, but it'll be okay. Let's see if I can move down a little here so you can see. This piece. This piece up here. I'll catch up on chat in a few minutes, guys. I'm on a roll. Alright, gotta be careful not to touch my phone with my hands. Let's go ahead and put those little planets up in here. They're sitting on the floor. Go to the other side. Okay, got this one. All right, other side. See if I can get it so you can see it. All right. More matte medium poured out. And you do want to really clean off the lid if you do pours like that, because otherwise you'll glue your lid to it. There's no going back from that. Okay, get some fresh baby wipes. Keep my hands as clean as I can. All right. Let's see, let's move the phone over on this side. our hill. A lot of blobbies here. Almost like that side better. Hope y'all are still with me, guys, because I'm not really, seeing chat much right this moment. Some of the excess here. So I'll be running my clothes through it. More baby wipes. Alright, next over here. There's less and less on the floor. Uh-oh, where did the picture go? Right in between there. I didn't have it touching the watch earlier, but now it's going to have to. No, it doesn't. I can cut it down. Or I can move it. I think I'll just make them smaller because I've already, there's no moving that baby. No moving him. Okay. So I'll just cut these down. Make them smaller down this hill. And then this one, same thing. Thanks, Laura. Anybody else that comes and goes, thanks for being here. All right. Now, let's get down here to our base, or the bottom anyway. Getting there, guys. Takes a while. Takes a while. But, I do this real time so everybody knows how long things take. I don't speed anything up. I don't add any music. Actually edit nothing. So if you watch this on YouTube, it's exactly what's going on while I'm doing the show. While I'm doing it. There's no editing. All right, let's see. Let's start with this. So I'm going to have to trim this down. Because I can't put it behind, obviously. So this is going to go here. Let's just see if I can lay this kind of out how I have it. This is going to go on top. It's going to go right here. Okay. I can't move the board up anymore, guys. I'm at the end. All right, let's see. Right. This is on the bottom. Okay, let's start with this. Okay. Once I get done, I can like move the, you know, tilt the board so you can see everything. But I can't do much about it right now. So I'm just going to keep gluing. We're doing okay? I know y'all probably aren't talking to me because you know I'm not responding at the moment. So I hope everybody's doing okay in chat and having a good morning. Thanks for being here, guys. All right, let's go ahead and smack this down with the card. I need another card. This one's full of goop. I keep all my Apple cards for this purpose after I've put them on my devices. Because they're pretty good and sturdy. They're sturdy cards. Okay. Now, where's my phone here? Next is that arch. Move that up a little. See, I've got a wrinkle right there, which I don't like. I should have taped my whole paper down better. Let's see if I can kind of pull that out a little. There we go. But it's going to be pretty much covered up and painted anyway. Okay, what's that piece? Don't need that. All right. More matte medium. Love the angels. I'm working it here, girl. Working it. Okay, next I have... Where's that other piece of this one? Okay. This and this go down next. This goes here. I'm just looking at my phone where I took the picture. And then here... go here. Is it right? Yeah. And she, no, next is the, these two have to kind of go together right in here. I'm putting a lot on here too. You can probably see it flinging everywhere. This is going to go in here. Okay, I don't want it covering up my book. And then she is going on top where she connects to the tree. Right here. Pretty close. Although she wasn't on top of the book in the picture. She's going to be now. Which, that's okay. Alrighty. Alright, I'm going to do a little mash. I'll check chat here in just a minute, guys. Then the last thing I think is this tree and this arch. Okay, this arch right here. It needs more matte medium. Let me wipe that lid off. Have to trim this down because I moved everything up just a touch. So let's see, this comes like right up under there. So yeah, I need to trim this bottom flower here. Make the arch just a little smaller. Right there. And then this leaf right here. And you don't want it covered. I think I'll put that under the arch while it's still wet. Behind there. There we go. Okay, I think we got everything glued down. I don't think it took all that long. Oh, let's spin that back up. All right, let's move the matte medium. I'm going to put my glue brush back in the water for now because I'm going to need it. I'll just get a smaller one or even the same one. Okay, so now, because we've got small things probably to glue on here. All right, so I'm going to quickly go downstairs and get some coffee. Then I'll come back and check chat. Then we're going to dry this with the heat gun and whatever's left to dry. And I need some more tape on this side. And I'll trim down the sides. Oh, and I was going to show you also the posters I've already done. But let me dry this first. Okay. I'm going to go get some coffee. It looks not exactly like my picture, but close enough. All right. I'll be right back, guys. Get this chalk away. Okay. Be right back, guys. Okay, next trip down, I'm going to have to make some more coffee. Let's move this out of the way a minute. All right, I just tweeted. Oh, okay, Dorothy, I'll look at it later. All right, now, take a little break. Where's my iPad? Now the fan can blow on me for a minute. I'm going to sit down a second, drink a coffee for a minute. It's only taken us a little over an hour to do this much. All right. Got a couple things to show you on the on pictures. Speaking of pictures. So, yeah. Oh, let me catch my breath, guys. So first I want to show you Cameron's new piece of work. He was here this weekend. Denise and Boo, although Denise came and spent the night because Boo's dad picked her up from the cheer. So there's a cheer, let's back up. There's a cheer competition this weekend, and Denise and the kid, and her husband, the kid's dad, swapped off who was going to pick up and who was going to take, because it's downtown Atlanta, the Georgia World Conference Center. Anyway, it's a mess. It's a mess to go down there. Trust me, we've done it. So anyway, Denise and Cam came and spent the night on Saturday, and then they left on Sunday to go take Boo to because her dad took them on Saturday, so Denise went home to take them on Sunday. What, Dede, are your folks all right? Mom was here a minute ago, CB, and she hasn't said. Carol said that CB said that in San Antonio there's nasty storms. I'll have to call Mom. She was here. She was here in chat earlier. Let me see if she's still here. So I'm sure that they got internet and all that. So she's not here now, but she was here earlier. So I think she's okay. I would have heard. So anyway, Denise and Cam came down here and we sketched together. I even actually stayed up late and watched Paula's show. So yeah. Anyway, I want to show you what Cam is working on. And of course it's not done, but this is the piece he's working on now. And I know it flashes out, guys. You don't really see the true colors or anything. But this is what he's working on now. I'm trying to get the... I wish you could see the detail. Well, maybe if I made it a little bigger. There we go. So here's what he's working on. And the background's not done. He's got a bookcase sketched out over here, which isn't showing up. But that's what he's working on. I know, right? And then, to shout out Boo, Denise sent me a 10-second video. So I'll show you this here. Let's turn it this way. Alright, so I'm going to show you a 10-second video of Boo. This is somebody's head right here, I guess, filming, or that's, I don't know what that is right there. There's Boo. You see her right here, and then another girl kind of flips in after her, and then you see Boo again at the end. It's 10 seconds, guys. Let's see if I can get in here. And then there's Boo at the end. So it's only 10 seconds, but hey, they have a videographer that uploads on YouTube. So eventually I'll get to see the whole performance, or a big chunk of the performance, when it's uploaded on YouTube. So yeah, I know. They did not. There was a 2-day competition. Now I gotta say, this, guys, is one of the biggest competitions. This cheer sport competition this last weekend, and they did not make first, second, or third. So you know, it is what it is. It's a big one. It's a big competition with like all over the United States. I followed it on Twitter and stuff over the weekend, and then you can also go see a cheer sport. You can see the videos. I'll see Boo's, because they performed once on Saturday, once on Sunday. They only get 2 performances, right? And everything is based on 2 performances that are like 2 minutes, 3. I don't remember exactly how long. 3 minutes maybe. So yeah, I know. I have lots of videos, and she's on YouTube a whole bunch of places from other years and stuff. From when she was tiny. Here, let me show you a tiny one. This is very tiny when she was little. I don't have a lot of videos of her because, not here, I mean, not on, let's go back to videos. This one is only a few seconds long. It's in her gym and she's tumbling. So let's see if you can see. Here we go. So you'll see how little she is here. Let's see if I can back it up. Hang on, guys. I'll do it one more time. It's just her flying through the gym. Look how little she is there. Tiny girl. Okay, so anyway, Nana's privilege. If you don't like seeing my grands, don't watch the show. Alright, so I'm going to hit this with the heat gun, and then I'll tilt it up so you can see it. Then I'll show you a couple of other posters that I've already done in the same fashion. Now see, it's just the collage. Now I have to paint all the worlds in. Next is all the painting, but I got to dry this. So it's going to take a minute. If you all want to get a cup of coffee, mute it while I'm drying. So heat gun. It doesn't have to be 100% dry before I put paint on it, but I don't want it sopping wet either, you know? So I'm just going to kind of go through here. I'll post a link to their teams when I get them on YouTube. I'll give it to you guys. Okay, I've got to get a baby wipe because there's some areas that are really still got quite a bit on there, and it'll never dry. I can see blobs, you know. This will be her last year to do competition cheer because she goes to high school next year, and she's going to be on the high school, you know, well, of course she has to try out and all that, but, you know, being on competition cheer, I'm sure she's going to make it. But that's what so in high school, she won't have time to do competition cheer. Yes, CB, it's a collage poster. I'm going to show you a couple other ones that I've done in the past so you can kind of see where we're going. But I do need to get this a little dry so I'm not like oversaturating the black craft paper and making, you know, I don't want to make a hole. Although it's pretty well covered up now with collage. Poster party. Yes, it is, Marilyn. This takes a lot of energy, so I don't do these very often. Plus, as you can see, it's a little tricky to do it on, you know, camera because the camera's 4 feet above me. Well, above the table, rather. But I want to get it pretty dry before I start throwing in paint. And if my head's in there, don't email me. Oh my God, your head was in this way. How can we watch your videos when you stuck your head in there? I'm just teasing, guys, just teasing. Okay. So, and we do have another giveaway, and I need to get out my craft scrubby to get off this. All right, now. Oh, other posters. So I got two to show you. One's smaller, one's larger. So this is kind of a smaller one, but now that we're so far away, I try to show these when the camera's low, and it's kind of hard to do. So here's one. This one right here. And this one we used napkins as a base. So the flowers here, and then we have color book pages. Color book mermaid, a color book girl on a bird, and a color book whale here. So, and I can't get it too close because I have the focus set for here, so it's going to be a little tricky to see. Well, yeah, let's see here, guys. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to mess it up now. Let's take off let me take off the autofocus for just a minute. Or I put it on, rather. Put on the autofocus. So you can kind of see it'll focus, I think. So you can just see the details in the poster here. Whoop. Autofocus. Autofocus. Okay. So there's one. This is a smaller one. All right, hang on. It's gonna wave in and out for just a minute. So this is a smaller one. Let me get out the bigger one. I'll take the autofocus back off in a minute, guys. And the other one, this is a little larger. It's closer to the size of this one. I can probably just lift up the board here. Let me just lift up the poster. So this is kind of where we're going, with something similar to this. Just trying to show you all the bits, and then I'll lay it down on the table so you can see the whole thing. So yeah, this is kind of what we're doing now, something similar to this. Oh, sorry, Lisa. I know there's a net split, I think, Lisa, and you got to pop out your chat and pop it in and out when you're in the other chat. But yeah, good. I'm glad you made it. Chat on one device and watch on another. Yeah. So, as you can see, all the worlds and everything. All right, now let me get the settings here. Actually, I can even back out a little more. Dang, I didn't know. Oh my gosh, we can back out even more, guys. Wait a minute. All right, let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Let's double check my situation. Might be able to get more in here than we thought. All right. Oh, I don't want to do that. Hang on, guys. All right, let's see how we're doing here. Yeah, okay. I got us a little bit farther away. We can even see more. Hey, Rose. Okay, so that's kind of the poster here. All right, so let's roll this one up and move on. I have all these stuck up in my paper holder here. Got all kinds of posters and stuff up there. All right. Now, let's see. It may be two. All right, let's click in one. There. Oh, not that many. Where do I go here? Maybe. Autofocus. Okay, guys, so there we go. Did it get too dark? I'm a little... So you can see my computer lappy leg there, but now it might be too... Yeah, now I'm too far away. Let's go in one. There we go. Okay. So, this is what we got so far. Any questions or anything? Did I miss anything in chat? Let me check chat real quick before I start getting out the paint. Thanks, guys. And I'm going to go ahead and start painting, and then if I need more things in here, I will add them. Probably just add them with some, I mean, I can put it in with matte medium, but if I just say, let's just say I need a little bit of a watch part or something, I can just glue it on with with Eileen's Tacky. All right. So let's see here. Move this out of the way. So let me get enough paint out here. Where's my trays? Some paint trays here. All kinds of paint trays. Oh, have one with just white. We'll splash some stars on the wall. This one's almost out, so let me just pour out the rest of this. Actually, let me add a little bit of water because that's going to be watered down anyway. This will be the star sprinkles after a while. Okay. Set that to the side. Alright, thanks, Whippy. Then, get some black. This one's almost out too. I gotta go get some paint. Remember I said I was gonna go, Hupster and I got pizza? We did not go to Hobby Lobby the other day. Gonna need much more black. I probably have some over on the paint cart. I don't want to waste any. Let's get all that out. All right, got another one here. How can I get on your? I'm not doing them. I'm not adding any more, guys. I'm not adding any more on the birthday list. I've got over 200. I can't do any more. Sorry. And this is the last year I'm going to do it too. So. Maybe we can get somebody else to take up the torch for next year. Love your previous show, owls. Oh, I'll show it again, the owls. The trowlies. Here's the trowlies. You can look, just give you a perspective on how big what we're working on is. This is like 30 by 30. This is 11 by 14. But yeah, there's the trowlies. I do want to put, I'd like to divide them up into pink, green, and blue ones and make put them on phone cases on Society 6. And make a poster of them too, or some postcards, or something like that. Because I've actually had 4 people ask to buy it. 4 people have asked to buy the trowly picture, and so yeah. Thanks. Alright, so I'm going to roll up my sleeves a little, and I'm going to get my hands in it. Again, this is taped. This is taped to a piece of black foam board. Alright, let's see. So I'm going to just start by getting rid. I'm going to start like making the landscape flow with black paint. That's the first thing I'm going to do. Thanks, guys. They are cute. The trowlettes. That's what Terry named them. Yes, the trowlettes. And I want to do a watercolor of just the one big trowly. Thanks, guys. All right, so let's see here. I have to be aware where my edges end. Let me put a couple more pieces of blue tape because it's going to be hard for me to see. I just don't want to accidentally stick the paper here to I don't want to stick it to the board, you know, glue it, because I use this board for photographing. All right, I think that's good. All right, photographing stuff on black. Okay, so I'll be able to move. Oh, but let me move my coffee now. That'll be bad news. Move the trash. Okay, so I'll just dig in. All right, here we go. So the first thing I want to do is make sure that everything is blended. Now, again, I will repeat everything I always say every time. There's a little bit of things sticking up right there. When you do these big pieces, sometimes you'll get little corners and stuff. Again, see how it's all torn? It's much easier to blend torn. I forgot what I was going to say. Sorry. Oh, because everything's covered with matte medium is where I can, if I put some black somewhere I don't want it, it just wipes completely up with a clean baby wipe. And you can do that because it's got the matte medium on it. That's what I was going to say. All right, let's see. I think I'm going to want the background here to be black too. So I'll get in there with a brush. So in the meantime, so this takes a minute, guys. Not going to say it's going to be in 5 seconds. It's going to take me a little bit to get all this in here. So I can, but I am close to chat here, so I should be able to see chat. But you go through, especially something this big, I'll probably go through 20 baby wipes here. Because if you're wiping away, you have to have a clean baby wipe. Otherwise, you're just moving paint. Okay, this is a little edge hanging off here. Let me cut that off. And at the end, I'm going to trim it all down, probably about 1 inch all the way around. So anything on the edge that's hanging over or anything like that, it'll all be trimmed down. So there's a shiny spot here. Oh, thanks, Marilyn. These are going to be little arches here. All right, so I'm just getting the sky kind of blended out first, and then I'm going to go in here and try to figure out exactly where I want a landscape. So this is a big piece, guys. All right, so I'm going to want this coming this way, so I'm just going to start making my hills and whatnot here. Don't know. I think I'll do that in brown. Well, I'll just put a little black there for now, but it's going to be in brown. I think. I don't want to lose my book. Okay. I'll get around these with a brush. Maybe I can do a little bit with my finger. Let's see. There'll be little arches here. Time for another baby wipe. I can finesse them with brushes if I need to. Looks awesome. Thanks, guys. Okay. This is just getting rid of white and background stuff and kind of trying to start making it cohesive. That's all this is yet. So, gotta layer it up. layered up. I think I'll blend that in a little. Thanks, guys. And I usually, when I do these kind of collages, there's always areas I love and areas I go, not quite sure on that part. But we roll with it. If anything else, you can get some ideas and stuff, That's what I think about. Maybe someone gets some ideas to use their imagination. Like the trowlies, the trowelettes. That's a combination of owls and trolls. Okay, let's get over there. I think I'm going to cut these down like they're on a hill. That way. An angle. Yes. I think I'll do that with this one too. Subtle, and you probably can't see it from here, but I want this to come down. All right, so this is going to come down. I want to keep that light right there, because I want that little bit of a glow behind her here. It's a little time consuming, this, guys, but try to get as much done with my fingers as I can, then I can go in there. There'll be a branch there. Have some tree branches coming up in here too. Like to watch me roll? I think I'll just do that right there. Okay, let's paint in some more. I can't move this up any farther at the bottom, guys, so you can't see me down here, but it's because I can't move the board up anymore. Trees down here. I'm just kind of blending all that in. Because there's going to be some landscapey stuff going on. This way, this will come this way. She's going to come up into the tree there. I'm going to paint in her because like I said, those lines that are in like the stained glass window, I'm going to paint that, paint those lines out so she doesn't look stained glass. Thanks, guys. It takes a while. It takes a while. Alright, and then this will have a golden edge to it, and I got a little scrape right there. Alright. Alright, let me just hit it with the heat gun. More baby wipes. And then I'll start, I think I'll splatter some stars and then start dusting in a scene. Thanks everybody for being here. If I missed saying hi to you, thanks for being here. Oh, hi Eileen. I just saw you up there guarding, sitting up there with the bandit. Alright, let's see. Alright, let me dry this a little bit. Doesn't have to be like 100% or anything. I don't want to drag my clothes through this as I'm moving around. So I'm going to get the big, you know, the real wet areas. Although it really doesn't matter, I wear black. So. Very big art card. Yes, it's exactly, it's a giant art card. There we go, CB. But it's those little details that I love to do. And I could sit and work on this literally for hours, guys. I can sit and work on the little details for hours and hours. Because I love doing that part. Yeah, Pat. ATC's on steroids, yeah. Exactly. I can see the shine of the wet paint from my end, so I'm just kind of going through here. And I'm going to throw on some stars. And then I'll do more landscape, and then I'll probably have to put more stars on because I'll end up blending out a lot of stars. But I just want to get it starting to flow. So let me get that white. Here's my white paint right here. Get a floppy brush. Something floppy. Alrighty. You can see how big this thing is. Look look. See, look. It's a big Mama Jamba poster here. Like I said, I think it's about 31 by 31. So I'm just mixing up the water and that paint that I threw in here. And then I'm gonna sit for a second, sip coffee, and let my back stretch for just a minute because I'm standing up. This whole show I'm standing up. Hey Travis. Travis has got a new, well, I don't know how I guess relaunched it, I don't know, but Travis, put your YouTube channel in there. He did a new header video, you know, intro video, I think last week. Alright, so I'm just going to tap some off onto the thing here, and now I'm going to try not to knock that over. I'm limited on this edge here. Let's move the heat gun so I can have some space to move this around. And I want the stars to come in certain areas here. You can always paint them out. If I get to a place where I go, oh, I don't really want stars there, well, you just paint them out, right? Like I don't want any stars on the top of the wings here. And I still have to paint the background there. Don't want it right there. Don't put too much on there. most of these edges are going to get cut off. So, but just so I have something over there. I don't want any on her. Don't want any on the watch. I got to cover up that little ding right there with paint. Okay, now I'm going to come down at the very bottom, which you're not going to be able to see. But I want some down here at the bottom, at the base of the tree down here. I'm going to want some stars. Okay, what time is it? Okay, we're good. Let's start another segment. All right, so while this is setting for just a minute, and then I'll hit it with the heat gun too. But let me move this little tray of white paint out of the way, and clean my brush and a bucket of water. See, this is my little bucket of water right here. You never get to see it. Sits right here on a paper towel. This is how it sits. Let me get it on place here. This is how it sits on a paper towel, and then when I clean my brushes, then I just do this on the paper towel, so that when you hear me doing that, that's what's going on down here. All right, let me looking cool. Thanks, guys. Yeah, it's coming along. Now, right in here, let me do this real quick while I have this black paint here. And I'm gonna like lean in and not let my clothes, try not to let my clothes, my head's in the way, probably. I want this background black, and then I gotta splatter it right in there. My black, before my black paint dries, because it'll dry quick under all these lights. I'll probably put a halo glow around the head. And this is going to be, I think, pulled in with the brown. Like she or he is turning into the book, blending into the book as one. How big is this? 30 by 30. 31 by 31, I think. All right, now let me dry that and splatter a little bit of stars in there. And I can see where I got my shirt, which, you know, it's a paint shirt, but that's why I wanted to wait till this dry, because I smeared some of my stars down here. But I can fix it with black pencil or paint. Okay, so let me just go ahead and paint a little on here and here. So I've got a couple of smeared stars down here. Now let me get my white again. And I'll go ahead and put a few in there, and then I'll wipe away the ones that I don't want. Don't want that one. There we go. All right. Let's dry down here. Next, I'm going to get out my ochres. And I'll try to just maybe work my way down or around like the ochres, like I want to paint her in and all that. All right, let me move some of this out of the way. That's the watered down white paint. And I'm going to sit for a second, guys, stretch out my back because I am standing up the whole time. I'm standing up doing this project. Okay. So if y'all got any questions or anything, let me know. We should go ahead and do, y'all want to go ahead and do the giveaway? Are my mods up for herding cats? Hey, Uli. Are they up for herding cats for the weekly giveaway? And I do need to go make some coffee. My coffee is cold again. I think it's week 7. Not that it really matters what week. I'm giving away one every Monday, even if I lose track of the actual week number. So, let me find my iPad. It's here somewhere. There it is. All right. Let me look for random.org. Let's see. All right, let's see. Okay. Run, get your coffee. That will help you. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go. Let me do this drawing real quick. And then we'll do it. Okay, so I got my random.org. Well, let's see here. We got random.org. And I'm going to bring out the, well, we'll show it when we get to that point. Between 1 and 100 is the idea. So, let me get a Post-it note. Okay. So, yeah, I don't really want a mugwort. I mean, I have one somewhere, but it gives me exercise. It gives me exercise to run up and down the stairs. So, yeah. Every time I want a cup of coffee, I got to work for it. I sit here all day, guys. I need to get up, you know, other than just checking on laundry every now and then. So, yeah, you are making this for some. Nope, just making it, GC. Yeah, nope. Okay, so here's how it works. Wait till you see me type in the word go. When I type it in, put in a number between 1 and 100. One number only. The closest without going over. These are, you know, bits of art cards and postcards and art that has been sent to me over the last 6 years. And Denise and I made 42, I think, packs. So when I get toward the end of the year, I'll make up the last of the year, you know. So I'm giving away one a week. Every Monday, I give one of these away. I don't know, I can't tell you what's in it. If you get a card or a postcard or an ATC or something and it has no name on it, don't even bother asking me who it is. I'm not going back through all these packs. And if there's not a name on it or something, I have no clue who sent it, right? So, yeah, just accept the pretty art as for what it is and enjoy it, and that's kind of how it goes. So when you see me type in the word go, put in a number between 1 and 100, the closest without going over, one number only, okay? And it goes fast. So my 3 mods that are here today, and Carrie, get well soon. Carrie's still with her family, and she picked up a bug from her family, bless her heart. So, yeah, so one number only. Okay, you have plenty of time, but when you see numbers roll by, put it in. Put it in. And they're off. It's so funny. That goes bam, and those numbers fly by. We have about close to about 100 people here today. So thanks, guys, for being here. And I do plan on more giveaways on YouTube. It's just a little trickier, a little harder to do that. I have to generate the giveaway through my blog because there's so many places to leave comments on my YouTube. Somebody could leave it on one, thinking it's that place to leave it, and someone leaves a comment on another video, and all the comments are all over the place saying enter me into your into your drawing. So I just do it on my blog, which is inkiwell, and it's not a big deal over on my blog, guys. Just a place for me. I have had that blog for I think 11 years now. But it's not, you don't have to follow me or subscribe on my blog or nothing like that. But just saying that's where when I do a YouTube giveaway, I do that over there. Just for my peace of mind and to make sure I don't miss anybody. I'm not trying to make it hard on anybody. To me, it just makes it easier for everybody to go comment in one spot, So, yeah, but if you are, watching this on YouTube, try to make it over to the live show. I do these shows every Monday, Wednesday, and some Fridays, 9 a.m. Eastern, ustream.tv. You can find me over here. And I always put the links under the videos, so you can find the links. Okay? All right, get those last numbers in, guys. Last numbers. Last call. Last call. Okay, there we go. I'm stopping. All right, so here we go. I'm going to pull this up here and let's see if I can grab. It doesn't want to, wants to flash out. Oh, hang on, guys. Let's see if I can tilt it. There we go. We'll tilt it so you can see it. There we go. So we're going to generate a number. 11. The person closest to 11 without going over. 11, people. Number 11. 11. Closest to 11 without going over. So Eileen and Terry and Janet, I usually wait for 2 of them to confirm. Yeah. Julie Topaz. Linda said she saw a 2, or BG said she saw a 2. Oh, Linda. Linda had 12. She went 1 over. Linda, when you get moved into your new house, I'll send you something. I saw that you're in the process. Well, I hope I'm following what's going on with you close enough. Suzanne had 11. Okay. Which Suzanne is it? I'm going to make sure I get the right Suzanne. Suzanne had K Suzanne, R Suzanne. Okay, so Suzanne had exactly 11. Okay. Suzanne had 11. We got it? Are we good? No, not Suzanne? Okay, I'm waiting, guys. Y'all let me know. Let me know. Eileen says Suzanne had 11. Okay, here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to go get some coffee. And if y'all want to confirm that Suzanne is the winner while I go get coffee, so I'm just sit here and watch y'all kind of. Suzanne said she was trying to type in the number of folks. Okay. All right, so Suzanne is being honest and saying she did not have 11. She was trying to type in 111 people that were here. All right, so Suzanne, I'm going to send you something, Suzanne, for your honesty. Susanna's going to get something. She's going to get the Honesty Award. So Susanna's going to get an Honesty Award. So who do we have? So which Jennifer? Jennifer had 3. Okay, so Jennifer had 3. All right, so can somebody give Jennifer Okay, so here's the deal, guys. Jennifer, I'm going to send you the pack out. So if you will email me, can somebody give Jennifer my address, my email address, please? Will you type it in? And which Jennifer won? We have 2 or 3 Jennifer. We have 3 Jennifers here. Okay, Jennifer Junker. Okay, can somebody get her my email while I go get coffee? Okay, because I don't have her address. Don't make me hunt you down, people. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I think I got the bulk of my matte medium off my hands, and I had to make coffee. So we're going to work here a little bit longer. Then I'll go get some coffee when I stop. I can work it probably about 30 minutes, and then I have to stop this video because we're going to run out of time. And yeah. So yeah. Hopefully Jennifer got the pack week 7. And put that on her. And then Suzanne, I'm going to give her an honesty gift. I'll send her an honesty gift. All right. All right, so now I have to stand back up. Let me get another color, another tray here for some colors. All right, I'm going to go with some persimmon, kind of a orangey color here. Then I'm going to get some yellow ochre. That one's almost out. I want some brown. A little brown here. See, I need to replenish. I got to get to Hobby Lobby. All right. I'm going to start with that because it'll dry out fast, especially with the fan and all these lights. Okay, let's get a brush or two. Just keep it a little bit smaller. Thank you, Suzanne. All right, so my idea here is to have this angel. Now I got my board here, And yeah, I'm gonna try to sit on my legs and lean in on the paint this part here. I'll probably have to stand up, be up and down. I have to stand up for the whole gluing process, but this doesn't have to be as quick. All right, so my idea, and I gotta get some baby wipes. Here's one that's fairly clean. What I want to do is I'll start with like the yellow ochre, and this is just what I have in my head. Okay, we'll try to pull it off. And what I want to do is I want the angel to look like it's turning into the book pages. So I'm just going to start with the yellow ochre, just kind of a wash, just to get a color on there. But I don't want the whole thing. I just want it to kind of look like it's starting to fade into that. And again, I don't know how far we'll get today on this. I can probably, what do y'all think? Y'all let me know. Would you rather have me zoom in a little closer, or do you like seeing the whole big picture? Because I'm going to be moving around a lot. Maybe it's best just to stay here. All right, so I'm going to just kind of, now I'm going to kind of blend my own colors here to try to get as much as I can to try to turn this into this book. I want it to look like he or she is turning into this book here. So I got to kind of do a bit of blendy, a bit of play here, going back and forth to these colors. If y'all have questions, put them in caps, guys. You like the big picture? Stay here. Okay. Is it too dark though? Did it? Because I know it got dark with the black. Hopefully we're good. I do my best, guys. It's tricky business lighting. It is. Use streamers or any videographer. It's the tricky business. It's a little dark. Okay, Terry, thank you. There we go. Yeah, I you know, it's hard for me to tell, guys, so. Here's the edges. You see the blue tape. There's the edges. I hear my coffee down there, almost done percolating. Where's my black? Is that better? I want to keep this arch here. Actually, might even want it to come in more. Do a little blend. Do a little white back. Sure that's straight. Not quite. I need to bring this in a little more. Great view. Okay, thanks guys. This is going to be fuzzed out on the edges anyway, but all right, liking that. Gonna have to stand up. Gotta stand up, people. You gotta lean in. I'm laying down on top of my board here. Okay, gotta go this way to get a good straight edge. Oops. Let's just try this. I'll put some shine to this later. All right, so let's see here. I'll need that down a little bit more. Let's see here. Let's go this way. And you can see how I'm ended up painting out a lot of stars and stuff. So that will be like fling more in there later. Okay, this needs to come around a little more. I like that better. I almost can make. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to take away the arches and turn these into planets. So this will be rounded. Let's see here. This will be light. I'll paint that in lighter later. Let me just get my shapes. I think I'm going to do that with all these. I'll have all these planets coming down my seven planets here instead of 7 arches. I'm going to have 7 planets, which they can look like little doors actually, because I'm gonna leave the imagery in there. I know there's a shine, guys, wherever the paint is wet. Thanks, guys. I'll leave this one as an arch right here, though. I just think I'm going to like it better if these are like round planet door openings. And I need to lighten up along the edge of there, but we'll do that. And it's still wet. All right, coming over here. Same thing. I think, though, I'm going to make this one here. And I'll just kind of fill in one here. Let's save all of that. Oops. And I'll take some pencil and a template to get my circles really nice and tight. After a bit, I'm just kind of blocking it out, guys. This is all still blocking out what I want to do. You know, it takes a while. Let's do one right there. Then I look at it and I think, do I want all those? It's too many. Need another something right there, like, let me see, where's a pencil? This needs to have one right behind here. Needs to be one right in there. If they're going to have a lot, we're going to go for a lot. Alright, we'll stop with that for a minute. And start painting on her. Go back to my colors here. Sit down for a minute. Oh, thanks, guys. It takes a while. And, you know, like I said, these are the details that I like to take my time on. Alright, so let's get her hair in there. Need some white, just solid white, not white watered down white. That's bleached sand. Do I have any white here? Let's see. A little bit left in here. All right. A little white. So I want her to blend into the book as well. See, so I don't know if you can kind of get where, I mean, you can use your own imagination, what you see and what you like and all. But I have, in my head, I see, you know, certain storylines that I can see. The connection here. So I want her to look like she's kind of blending in. And do some lines and I'm just using these few colors here to kind of work it. She's very yellow. Okay, yellow skin, like, you know, because she's supposed to be, she's stained glass, I guess, you know, from a, what do you call it, a Tiffany window. If you have any questions, guys, I'm kind of paying attention to chat. Hey, Vicky. I'm sure there's a lot of people that I miss saying hi to. Thanks for being here. All right, so now I'm going to need to darken up this yellow ochre just a tad to make it fit this color, because I want her to blend into the watch as well. Oh, there's a little bit of black paint there. So I'm going to get rid of that white edge. Remember, she's also in the tree. So she's going to come down here and be into this tree. A little bit, I actually need a little bit brighter yellower ochre. Some yellow to this ochre. It's a little dull. So just a touch of yellow to that. There we go, that's better. Oh, whoa, what time is it? Hang on. Okay, guys. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording and start another one. So we'll call this part 1 because I don't want it to accidentally stop and me not see it. So if you're watching on YouTube, this is part 1. Now we're starting to do the painting. So the first part was the collage layout. Now we're doing the painting in. So I'm not leaving you guys, but I'm going to stop the recording and start a new one. So hang loose, and thanks for watching, guys.